And so good to be here tonight for the concert in the park. We're called Good Morning Bedlam. We're from right up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've been out on tour this whole year celebrating the release of a new record called Lulu. And we're going to be playing some tunes off of that tonight, including this next one.
Too quick to let me in. I feel your fear, it hurts my chest. I too am fighting loneliness. I'm sad to say that I am sad. I had to say that I've been had. I'm sad to say, but I've done the best that I can. Just had to say, my best is sad. All day it's grease, I tears that day.
Done it in 44 states.
Love on to saturate.
No time to heal or hesitate.
Steal your words and bite my tongue.
Every story's now been sung.
Preserve it on in fading light.
One more plagiarist on stage tonight. I'm sad to say that I am sad. Sad to say that I've been. I'm sad to say it, but I've done the best that I can. Just had to say,
My best is sad.
to say that I am sad. Had to say that I've been had. Sad to say it, but I've done the best that I can. Just had to say, my best is sad. title track off our second record. It's called Like Kings. I'll trade all of my money for one last pack of string. And if you promise to go with me, then we'll take the world like kings. But we won't go where the wind blows. No, we won't go where the wind blows. We'll only go the places we're shown, and let the light let us not be alone. I'll trade away my right hand to keep yours inside my left. To hear you whisper softly, feel your head against my chest. You know in my pocket I've been hiding this ring. I've been trying to express you in these foolish melodies, but I love you, I'll pull you up, and now when you sink, it's the cost of the joy that you bring. Money for one baby girl. I'll do my best to show all the dirt that's in the world. You know the world needs that dirt to grow. Those flowers, they can bloom in the snow, to raise up the world with the beauty she's shown. So I'll teach my baby girl all I know. I'll trade all of my money for one precious boy. And I'll do my best to raise in the love and in the noise. And I just hope that he's sweeter than me. I hope that he's braver than me. I hope he takes after you and lets his heart be the beat of his feet. Remember all the times that you kissed me on the cheek. You said sometimes we're in the valley, sometimes we're at that peak. But I will love you as long as you continue to seek what little good is small and big. And I know that you're braver than me, and I know that you're sweeter than me. And I keep hoping I can take after you and let my heart be the lead of my feet. I'll trade all of my money for one last pack of string. And if you promise to go with me, we'll take the world like kings.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here on a Monday night. Thank you for coming out and seeing music on a Monday night. I heard that Homecoming was very exciting, so we're very thankful you came out to see some live music. We had a blast today, hanging out with kids from Cambridge Elementary School and middle school. It was so much fun. So thank you for being with us today. It was our first ever school clinic, so we had a really good time. This next tune we're gonna play is a song. It's off our new record, and it's called "The Haunting." It's about long-term relationships. Which, if you didn't know already, Isaac and I are in a very long-term relationship. He and I are married. Yeah, we've been married for about 6 years.
We keep repeating the same words and hiding speech with cutting verbs. Don't you know by now I speak in your words? If I don't hear, your words won't hurt.
I never put up any fight, except when it's in my own mind. Like a smothered starlight, that's there God knows. Touch the boat, mine the water, make it whole.
But I drink you in, spit you out, build you up, tear you down. Just a back and forth to let you know. Season change a thing that I let go. Things must change.
Say my name.
I'm so scared. I'm the one that is to Little lion, let me be.
Little light, let me
Little liar, is it me?
be. Little liar, is it me?
Lying in bed where words like fire roll out like steam. The lies will rot that heart and thought. Never shield me like I think. Whoa, spit you out, build you up, tear you down, pull you close, push you out. They will learn. Shut our mouth. Just a back and forth there. Season change a thing that I let go. Things must change.
Say my name.
I'm so scared. I'm the one that is to over, it goes with the wine playing tricks, the room spinning slow. I hope that you enjoy the music I chose, the candles I lit, just part of the show. And I'm trying to focus, show you more notice. Your eyes perfectly match the dress that you chosen. Standing here frozen, just out on the moment. Maybe I should just give it up, but it's a love that keeps the haunting in my bones. The ghost that haunts me daily and won't leave me alone. And if you're saying that you love me, say it slow. I need you to show me, 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 need you to show me, I need you to show me, I need you to show me, I need you to show. 'Cause it's just a back and forth to let you know. Season change the thing that I let grow. They must change. Say my name. Now I know I'm the one that gonna do just one cover tonight. This is an old blues tune. It's called St. James Infirmary. But I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on that long white table. So sweet, so cold, so bare. Let him go, let him go. God bless him. Wherever he might be. You can search the wide world, search it over, but you'll never find another boy like me. And that's Catherine Seeger on that violin.
Well, if they're not, then help her, please. Right.
That's Tori Elger on that bass. And that's Dawson Redenius on that trumpet.
And when I die, oh, bury me in my straight shoes. And my box back home in that Stetson hat. Put a $200 gold piece on my watch chain. Oh, baby, so the other girls, they're not dying.
Let him go, let him go. God bless him. Wherever
You can search this whole world.
It is. Oh, okay. Did I say I wanted a cheeseburger? No, you said it was like a little hamburger, but it's pork.
Another
Pork's not pork, burger, same thing. Okay, be careful you don't drop it off your lap.
life.
But I went down to St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She sat out on that old white table. So sweet, so cold, and so bare. Thank you. We're gonna play a song called Lulu next. This is the title track off our most recent record. I wrote it at a time where I was very unhappy with the things that I was doing. The funny thing is that what I was doing was traveling around the country, playing music full time, and that's all I've ever really wanted to do. So I was very confused. And really what I realized is it really has a lot less to do with whether or not your dreams are playing out the way you thought or whether things are living up to your expectations of them, but really about when I'm really happy is when I'm present in the moment. And really, regardless of quite what's going on, as long as I'm being present in the moment and I'm taking it in, I'm a lot happier. And that was a really hard lesson to learn, but a beautiful one. And now I'm back to traveling all around the country, playing music full time. And I'm very much in love with doing that. So that's what this record's about, and this song is about. This one's called Lulu. It's a song about breaking up with terrible ideas. No more lifelines to trace around my eyes. See, no way will I hold her like the cinema told me to try. Ooh, when I look at you, I see no chance of pushing through. I must be the one to say goodnight. For all our technicolor dreams, our names are rolling down the screen. Some wishes made, I wish it left behind. She promised me nothing but sweetness to last. Now I'm seeing in color, ooh, our film full of color. Now I'm striking that match. Ooh, when I look at you, I see no chance of pushing through. I must be the one to say goodnight. For all our technicolor dreams, our names are rolling down the screen. Some wishes made, I wish it left behind. Never quite vivid enough to ever have me stay. See me in color like you saw me every day.
this next tune we're gonna play is also off our new record. And it's our first ever silly song. It's what we wish we would have said in the middle of our very worst breakups.
But it's all in good fun. It's called You Are Gonna Miss Me. It's a very silly song. How's everyone's Monday night going so far? All right. That was very boisterous for a Monday night crowd. That was amazing. Y'all are great. Well, this one goes a bit like this.
Are you Miss Vincent?
Yes.
He's the videotaper of everything.
Wonderful.
Anything we go to.
Always had this feeling that your heart's not really mine, and that some perfect lover was always on your mind. One day I found the truth that revealed my deepest fear when I found you in bed with your man. You are gonna miss me, you will miss my face today. Watch her float by on that loneliness parade. You still dance and tear on me, now you've gone and cut the strings. You know, baby, I don't mind needing someone who can swing. Oh, my darling boy, I was looking up to you. Well, not physically, except when you put lips inside your shoes. Oh, you didn't run. How could you let me fall? Couldn't catch me with hands that were that small. You are gonna miss me, you will miss my face today. Watch you float by on that loneliness parade. You still dance and tear on me, now you've gone and cut the strings. You know, baby, I don't mind needing someone who can swing.
I don't want the same. I see why everyone is leaving. They're not doing what they're told. In the end, you only have your cats to hold. Guys, you are gonna miss me. You will miss my face someday. Watch your float go by on that loneliness parade. You still dancing to me, now you're gone and cut the strings. You know, baby, I don't mind needing someone who can swing. You are gonna miss me when the curtains rise, when those lights go on. You'll be standing in the bar thinking you'll buy a drink for me. But honey, this is my show. Here I always drink for free. You are gonna miss me when I'm gone. You are gonna miss me when Thank you. We're gonna slow it down for this next one, and then we'll pick it back up again for the last few. I wrote this next one for my grandfather, who actually passed away about 2 years ago now. And I wrote this one because despite what he thought, I think that he left behind a very beautiful legacy. And he led a very beautiful life. One of family, and I'm very thankful for him. He really struggled with the idea, I think, that he didn't accomplish the things he wanted to in life. So I wrote this song to honor his life, because sometimes I think we don't see the beautiful things we make during our time here. And yeah, this one's about a young boy that hates the world so much that he decides to fly off and live on the moon. And on his way there, he ends up falling in love with a rose. And he decides to do the exact opposite. He becomes a gardener and he takes the hard road. This one's Blessed Boy. Up on the hill, just a boy and his feet, saying I'm no one to care for, no one to feed, and only when running in my see, I'll fly to the moon, I'll never return. There I can rest as I watch the world turn. I've seen nothing beautiful grow in the earth. But blessed boy, I've heard your voice, and I know they've done you wrong. In between your fitful dreams, will you learn you do belong? Blessed boy. A yellow rose first heard his tune. She said it takes more than moonlight to cause you to bloom. So just come to the garden, there's plenty of room for a blessed boy. I've heard your voice, and I know they've done you wrong. In between your fitful dreams, will you learn you do belong? Blessed boy. See, he planted a seed, he was hoping for fruit, but got caught up with weeds too deep to unroot. He felt cheated by soil that wouldn't produce. But up from behind him, the orchard had grown and shaded his back as he'd weeded in the soil. More fruit than he ever could eat on his own. For that yellow rose sings, you're never alone. Oh, blessed boy, we've heard your voice, we know they've done you wrong. In between your fitful dreams, did you learn you do belong? blessed boy. Blessed boy.
Mom, I need to watch so bad.
Thank you. This next one's a tune called Salt, written by our bass player, Tori.
That's right. This song is also on the new record, and it's about. I feel like for most of my life, I felt like I needed to change, or I needed to be different in order to be good enough, in order to be acceptable to others, and I think that's just a big lie. I feel like really what I needed to do is just to learn to love myself for exactly who I am. And that love rubs off on being able to love others well too, for exactly who they are. This song is called Salt. Took myself against her, I could say. Blood pressure by her hand. Hold on tight. Take myself a home inside the sea. A tide will rise and reclaim her command. Mother, I'm scared. What has so much to hide from me? Your changeable ways throw me for days as I've lost on the sea. I'm going on your waves, tossed about in the southern spray. All of my limbs attempting to swim past debris in my way. Scratching the seas I surface, coming to terms of what there's calm but still I cannot rest. Stars are ever raging in my chest. Hold on tight. Mother, I'm scared. What has so much to hide from me? Your changeable ways throw me for days as I'm lost on the sea. I'm going on your waves, tossed about in the salty spray. All of my limbs are tempted to swim past debris in my way. Her eye was made with love, and her eye was made with love. By her hand I'm scattered everywhere. By her hand I'm scattered everywhere. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Elker's singing Salt tonight. Well, we have time for just 2 more quick ones this evening. So one thing that we think that all real folk bands need at least one song about ghosts. So we're gonna do one of those next. This one's called Paint Blue.
I hear you join with me, our voices fill the room. When I turn to hear that voice, it ain't coming from you, because I'm haunted, and so are you. Although we smothered honest evenings in that bright ink blue, it's only in my dreams where it lets me be. You see, I'm waking up to find that the ghost is me.
Time won't let us be.
Won't let us be.
Sniffing out the tracks in the leaves. It's always been just wisdom and me.
That's right, boy.
Dancing by the sycamore tree, where on borrowed time since you set me free. As I turn to catch your eyes, now you I see, because I'm haunted, and so are you. Although it's more than all I see is in a bright ink blue, it's only in my dreams where it lets me be. You see, I'm waking up to find that the ghost is me.
I swear to God, I'm gonna watch that break.
Do y'all want to hear a bit more from Catherine Seeger tonight? And I'm haunted. I'm haunted. I'm haunted. So are you. I'm haunted. I'm haunted. I'm haunted. Can't you see him too? I'm ghost is me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. So we're gonna do one more song for you, but before that, I wanted to tell you about our lovely merch table over here to my right, your left. We've got CDs, vinyl, T-shirts, a long sleeve shirt. Got lots of things over there, even a bandana. But most importantly, we have free itty bitty stickers. And if tonight you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, any of those things, you can come over to that table and grab yourself a free, very, very tiny and cute sticker.
Yes, we also have an email sign-up sheet at our table. That's the best way to know when we're coming back to Cambridge or when we're releasing new music, which we're going to be doing later this winter. But we're going to play a little song. Dawson was playing so hard during the last set that he blew a piece of his trumpet off his instrument. That's how you know it's a good show. But this one's called Sticks and Stones. We're on tour right now celebrating the release of this brand new song. Are there any kids out there today that learned this song with us? All right, do you think it would be fun? Do you want to come stand up here in the grass and turn and face the audience so you can show them how to sing it?
Come on up. Come on up.
We need some helpers for this one.
Yeah, come on up here. Want to face the audience? Yeah. You know this song?
Should we show them how it's done first before we start the song?
Want to help teach
Okay,
them?
you guys got your dance moves ready? You guys got your rock out moves ready? All right.
Yeah.
So it goes a bit like this.
Hey, Justin.
It goes.
You gonna
Da
out
da
there,
da
Justin?
da 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 da. How good do they sound? One more time. Da 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 da. Well, we're Good Morning Bedlam. These are your children. This one's Sticks and Stones.
I'll be back.
I couldn't talk Lily into it. Come on, Lily. Go.
But I've been sipping on a little bit of everything that's good, though I have voices in my head could fill the neighborhood. But I got you, babe. Dancing in the flames is all we know. I'll drink it in and let it go until only love is left coursing through my bones. And if I'm wrong, don't let me know. It's a madness I've no need to overthrow. I see some good dancing up here. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and words won't let me see. But I've been living in the laughter, though it's me the world is after. I'll keep loving till it all falls in on me. All right, here we go. Woo! Da da